What's up, Raiders? Welcome to Raid Today for Saturday, September 9th, 2023. I'm Gestel from Gestel Gaming, and it's day 10, nearing the end of the Strategos Islin event. I'll cover everything you'll need to know to finish it up strong here on Raid Today. Alright, so we go on down the line here. We have got Champion Chase Tournament, Ice Golem Tournament, Classic Arena Tournament, Champion Training Event, Artifact Enhancement Event 3, Dungeon Divers Event 3. So, what I want to point out here on the counter before we jump in and take a look at all those in-game, if you have done every tournament and event up to this point, you can skip 10 fragments. So you could either skip champ training and, finish everything else. You could do what I'm going to do, skip Ice Golem and skip Dungeon Divers. And you'll be able to complete it by just doing Artifact Enhancement Event, the Champ Training Event, obviously the Champ Chase, and then Arena. I believe Arena, Artifact Enhancement, pretty much the two easiest. They're almost gimmies at this point. You just basically need silver for Artifacts, and Classic Arena you should get done just by doing your dailies, essentially. So that's how I'm going to handle it. Obviously, mix and match however to your liking, whatever fits your account best. But they did give you a total of 110 outside of the tournament leaderboards. Now, if you won some of the tournament leaderboards, you probably already finished. So congrats to you. Let's jump into the game, check it out. In the tournament side of things, we've got Ice Golem as mentioned, and we're still at the 2250. I will be skipping this. I'm not going to hit it at all. Don't need it. I'm going to finish up with Classic Arena here. Only need 390. I haven't even started it. I'll probably finish it here in the next hour or two. And then the Champion Chase Tournament, I finished yesterday. Ended up getting lucky pulling 2 Legos out of, I think it was 10 shards. So I did scoop up that extra Lego book. Always looking to get those Lego books. Super nice for the account. And then on the event side of things, Dungeon Divers surprised us here with a Primal Shard at the end. Now, doesn't mean if you don't need the fragments, doesn't mean you don't have to go for the Primal Shard. I'm not sure I will. There is 2 days, 14 hours remaining on this. It did just open up, so I don't know, maybe I'll farm up a bunch of silver or something in Spider and scoop that up, on maybe tomorrow and Monday while it's open. And then Champ Training Event, you got to get up here to the 7,050 mark, but there's also that Primal Shard, so I'm probably going to work on getting this Primal Shard first, mostly in the Tavern. I'll probably just using brews and leveling champs up, as I've put a little bit of energy into getting to this point, so I'll probably just use a bunch of brews to progress and finish that one up there. I will be going for the Primal Shard, so we'll see that when it happens. And then Artifact Enhancement, got to roll up gear. Kind of got to do this all the time anyway. 47.75, just cost silver. This is probably the times you should be hanging on to silver for anyway. So good time to use it, knock it out. Now if you don't have a lot of silver and you got a lot of energy, then you might as well do the Ice Golem and the Dungeon Divers and skip the Artifact Enhancement, right? So pick and choose however works best for your account, but that's what's going on for Islin. They're the only events and tournaments remaining, and then it's kaput. He will be done, and we'll be moving on to the next one in like a week. So that's how it goes here in Raid Shadow Legends. One other tournament that's going on is this Fire Knight Turn Attack Tournament. 15 hours, 48 minutes remaining. You can get that skin. It doesn't look like TJ is going to be getting a lot of pressure here. Maybe Mr. Justin is going to try and make a late move. We'll check it out tomorrow, see who gets the win, but I'm not pushing on this one. I do like farming Fire Knight, but just putting the resources in right now into getting getting this fragment champ. I don't think I'll be using them on the main account, nor do I really think I'll be building one on the free-to-play account. But it's just, honestly, I go for every champ. You know, you never know when a LEGO champ's going to be good in the future, reworked, or new content comes out that might help it. But the other good thing is just stacking up fragment champions here. I try to keep as many as I can. I just pulled Arbiter on my free-to-play account to help me get that champion chase done. So, you know, if you have the resources, if you're at end game, you know, and obviously real life comes into play or whatever's going on in the world, but, you know, if you can do them and then just hang on to them, they're great points for CVC, you get 30,000 points for new ones, and they can also be very helpful for champion chase and future fusions. And that's more how I handle it on my free-to-play account. So again, depending on your account style and what's going on in the game, everything else. Just a couple other things happening. The 2x event is still going on for the Sacreds. Gives you about a 12% chance of pulling a legendary, basically the base odds in the game. And for getting a legendary for that matter. But and that will be going on for the next 1 day, 13 hours. But the Stultus event ends in 13 hours. So if you already have a couple Stultuses and you don't feel like pulling for him, you can pull tomorrow, and he won't be part of the 10x. So maybe you'll get a champ that you are hoping to get. That's why I think they typically do that. There might be some other reason I'm not sure of, but that to me seems, you know, why they started doing that when they started introducing these 10x along with 2x's, maybe a little over a year and a half ago. So just make note of that. This will be ending soon. You don't want to miss out on the Champ Chase event, obviously, or 2x event, you know, if you're not even going for the fragment, Mr. Islin. And last thing I want to remind you on, new promo code is still working. It's still out there. It is I Love Game Geeks Tricks. If you have not done it, go ahead, redeem that. I don't know how, they're normally good for like a week or two, so don't miss out on it. Nothing special. You get a 3-star chicken, some 10 brews, and a bunch of silver. So you might as well scoop it up. You got to get all the free stuff that you can at a Polarium. They don't give away too much. But that's all we got for today, for Raid today. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not streaming. I don't stream on Saturdays. Take the Saturdays off. But I'll be back tomorrow streaming 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and we'll be back tomorrow with another video to make sure you stay on top of everything Islin related. Hope you have an awesome rest of your weekend. Take care.